My favorite thing about Cameron is he's just very himself. Like, no matter who he's around or what he's doing, he's just very himself, and he doesn't cave to what anybody else thinks. And he's very confident with himself at all times, and I love that. And he's super funny and goofy and makes me smile, and he's easy to be around. He's nice.
She makes me a better person. She brought out a side of me that I thought I didn't have anymore. She makes me feel like childish. She makes me want to do things that were like the old me before all of these life-changing events like the Marine Corps, the policing, and the standards that I had put on myself. She kind of like brought me back to being like a normal person, but even like a weird person. A friend of mine told me that there was a wedding going on in Cottonwood and I didn't have anything to do, so I just decided to crash it.
So I showed up and we were hanging out at the reception and eating food.
And then Ryan came up to me and he asked me, "What's your name? What's your job? Who are you? What are you doing here?" And then he asked me, he's like, "Oh, okay, well, where's your girlfriend?" I was like, "Oh, I don't have a girlfriend." And he grabs Noelle and he literally throws her at me, and that's how we met.
Which was really, really great. And I was super embarrassed. And so I left like 2 minutes later.
And she like went home immediately right after that, so I didn't even really get to hang out with her or talk to her. And then I think like a month or two went by and I was like, "Oh, I wonder whatever happened to her." So I texted her and I asked her out and we went to Lewiston. We dated about a year and 2 months, I think. It was just, I mean, I knew at the wedding that she was special, so then that's why I proposed. I broke all of my rules. I told everybody that I was gonna date someone for 3 years and then I was gonna propose, but I don't know. When you know, you know. The plan that I had was to throw Noelle off my trail by telling her it was a birthday party. So she planned a whole birthday party around it, and then I was just gonna do it then. So everybody else was in on it.
But we planned it up at the cabin, and then the military called and they're like, "Yeah, we need you for drill. So you have to come down to Spokane," and his whole engagement got canceled.
Her one rule was like, make sure I look nice when you propose. She decided that it was a good time to home dye her hair, and it was not normal looking. So I called Faith and Heather and I was like, "I'm planning on proposing. You guys gotta fix this."
Went down to Lewiston and had a party. We went outside to a little gazebo out there and sat and talked for a little bit. And then I felt bad that we weren't hanging out with people at the party. And so I told them we should probably go inside.
So she got up and she started walking in, and I like got down on one knee.
And he's like, "Noelle?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I turned around and he was on one knee. And
she turned around and I asked her to marry me.
super cute.